So yesterday I showed everyone one of those tools that we use called Answer the Public. It's a really great tool for helping generate content ideas. Today I wanted to go a little bit deeper into that subject. And so if you're in the middle of building out a content plan, you're thinking about your marketing, either for your personal brand or for your business, I wanted to introduce you to this new idea around mapping your content strategy to your client decision journey. So one of the first steps that we'll do with a business when we sit down is build out an audience persona, and that's this ideal type of person that you're trying to get in front of. And then once you've built out that audience persona, then you need to say, what questions do they have along this different buying journey? So you can see there the awareness phase, and usually that's maybe when I just might be becoming aware that I've got a problem that needs a solution, or it's where a brand can build a bit of a presence with someone outside of actually selling. So awareness stage content, and here this example is actually from one of our recruitment clients that we work with. And so we start to build out for the client decision journey, first of all, this awareness phase. So we say, what's the audience might be interested in, what's going on in their industry, how they can be a better leader, how they can improve culture, how do they work on systems, how do they be more productive, how do they get their team more productive, all of those sorts of things. You can see there towards the bottom of that awareness stage content, it starts to then drill down to the individual level, right? And it looks at a person. So for a client, using recruitment, they start to think about, is that person happy? Are they looking for work? Are they the right person? Are they in the right job? So content at an awareness stage specifically should answer for that audience questions that they have at that phase. The next stage is then consideration stage content. And so regardless of what your industry vertical that you hear is, the idea here is that they now know that they have a problem. They're just evaluating their different options. They're trying to work out what the right solution is for them. And so again, using recruitment as an example, this hiring manager might start to ask the question. So how do I navigate our internal hiring processes? How do I get headcount approved? How much do I pay someone? What's the budget? How long is this process going to take? What agencies am I allowed to use, if I am at all? So the hiring manager at that consideration stage, they're evaluating how they're going to fill this job and what their options are. And then at the end of this purchase journey, then you've got decision stage content. And so typically for a business, this can be references, case studies, testimonials, points of proof of purchase. A lot of your sales collateral would be classified as decision stage content, but also that your particular client might have answers like comparisons, rate cards, all of those sorts of things. And then, so you want to help them make that journey and help them make the decision and hopefully help them make the right decision, which is your business. And you can see there, again, the examples that we're using here, talking about the recruitment industry, is then the client at the end of this journey, they might have questions around, who do I hire? How do, are they going to fit the team? Do they say, how do I get them to say yes? How do I onboard them properly? Which recruitment agency do I use? So all those bits of content might land in that decision stage. So when you're building out a content plan, don't just randomly talk about what's on your mind that morning. What you want to be doing is actually think about, here's the audience that I want to get in front of, and then in their journey towards potentially working with me as a business, what questions do they have at awareness stage? What questions do they have at consideration stage? And then what questions do they have at decision stage? And actually build the answers for them. And then if you're really smart, if you've got some smart marketing technology, things like HubSpot, for example, you can actually see when your audience is engaging with a lot of awareness content, so you can start to give them some consideration stuff. You can see if they're engaging with consideration stage content. So you should get your sales team to pick up the phone and call them. But now that you also know, you can start sending them some more specific offers and some more targeted offers, and start to share with some more decision stage content as well. So I hope you found that useful. Building out a marketing plan, creating an audience persona, awareness, consideration, decision content, build some for each phase, and then help move the person through that process. Thanks, LinkedIn.